All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? We're going to be playing some Selesnya Allies because all the other allies seem to be doing combo-y things and whatever. This is just like, what if we just brute force creatures, counters, damage in the game, right? That's what we're aiming for here. So let's go ahead and try this out and see if it works. Our rundown of creatures real quick. We have Earth Kingdom Protectors. You can sacrifice this to save any ally we control, which is great. We have Earthen Ally. This is only realistically going to be a 2/2 here, but it is a 2/2 for 1, which is worth noting. We do have Case of the Gateway Express, which lets us kill some things. We haven't played this in a minute, so this is kind of a fun card to still see still around. We have Invasion Reinforcements, so we can actually make extra allies. South Pole Voyager to get some life and get some cards. Great Divide Guide to give us extra mana. Hopefully, we can take advantage of it. Earth King's Lieutenant. This is a way that while we're playing those allies, we could pump up our team and such, or just make this gigantic. And then we have a way to get cards here with Enduring Innocence. Hakoda, which lets us play other allies off the top of our library. And then if we reach a point where we just have a bunch of mana, we have United Front, which just makes a bunch of allies. And then put a +1/+1 on everything. So hopefully between all of this, we can outrace some of the insanity our opponents are doing. Also, credit to Yeoman5. If you don't follow him on socials, you should. Go over there. It's Y-O-M-A. Wait, Yeoman5. What am I doing? Y-O-M-A-N-5. It's been a long day, man. I almost forgot how to spell that. But yes, go follow him on socials. He's a good follow and he makes a lot of fun decks at the beginning of every season. Otherwise, let's go play some games and see how these allies work out. All right, we get to go first. This is actually not bad. Because we could play this on 1, this on 2... Then on their turn, we might be able to get to draw another card. So I like where this is headed. I like what we're working with. You know what? We're attacking. Okay, you didn't flash anything into block. That was nice of you. There's so many, like, random flying decks and everything else now that, like, you don't know, man. There's so many creatures with flash. You never know what's happening anymore. Don't make me have to waste my Earth Kingdom Protectors here. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, that is an ally that gets indestructible. Let's do it. Alright, sure. Let's go attacking. In the turn. I mean, for all I know, they might just have a bunch of removal and they were okay just expending some of it there. We're going to use another chance to get rid of this. Oh, no. They're doing Reanimator stuff? Oh, we could be in trouble, folks. Our deck is not ready for a Reanimator. Way to pump the team, please? Oh, gosh. That's terrible. Alright, well, here's hoping. I mean... Alright, I mean, that could have just been land zombify. They did find a Wastewood Verge. Okay. I mean, we need something to pump the team bad here. That is not it. Dang it. Come on, man. We're so close. Oh, and you didn't even block? Oh, sick. What's about to happen to us? Something where you need to sacrifice a creature? Huh? Really? And we didn't block last turn. Okay. Well, we can only punch through for 3 unless we find something again that can pump our team. Come on now. You know what? There we go. That'll do. Thank you. My goodness. We were just sitting here struggling for a second. Whew, alright. Okay, we don't have any 1-mana duders, but I guess that's okay. Oh, we do. We have this guy. What am I talking about? Alright. Please don't kill my protectors, thanks. Let's put that on green, because we'll need that later. Oh, no. They're going to -2/-2 our Voyager. That sucks. Yep. Saw that coming. Alright, well, things happen. Ha! What little you know, we're going to be playing just a lot of creatures. No attacks. I don't really want to trade for a first striking Mai. Wouldn't even be a trade, actually. Raven Eagle, you got it. Ooh, untapped land would be sweet here. Come on. Okay, it's a little bit painful, but it gets the job done. I'm here for it. Then we get to play this guy to pump the team. And then we get to play this to off my, really. Because, like, Raven Eagles, whatever. We can live with that. Alright. Mai's first striking feels like it can just be a nuisance between, like, give a creature minus, and then you block, and whatever. Do I? Yeah, we'll protect this guy, right? And then you give something -X, -X, or -10, -10 here. It's probably what's about to happen. No, it's Saboteur. Okay, sure. We're here for that. Yeah, we're going to go here. And pass. No blocks. I mean, no attacks. We're saving to block. Ritual Chamber. Making a 6/6. Sure. Our turn. And we have... Oh, sweet. An ally on top. If we're going to do that, let's do it in the right order here, folks. Play this. Oh, having that card on top is huge. That was huge. Alright, so now we get to attack. Hey, Tappy Toe Claws, what's up? We are in the middle of doing some crazy shenanigans here. You know what? F it. We're going for it. We're going to off you. So if you block, you block. That's fine. We lose things, we'll live with the consequences. Give you a bunch of bad blocks here. Yeah, like you put the demon in front, I don't care. Like, do what you're going to do. Whoa, you're going to take 10 here? I mean, the other's trample, so I mean, I guess I get it. So then you lose 2 things, you take 6, you're at 7, and then everything else has +3/+3? Or +2/+2 plus we can put... Or +2/+0 and we get to put counters on them. Yeah, alright. I think we can live with that. Plus the trample damage. Alright. That seems good. And we get to hold on to Hakoto, which is pretty fantastic. Just trying to race mono black is what we're doing here. Yeah. Now we're not so worried about Mai. That's not as big of a problem now. They do go to 6 here. But I think we have more than 6. Yeah, opponent's saying GG's. We'll activate that. Go attacking. Yep. That works. Wow, we're able to race mono black, actually. That's pretty sweet. So let's keep this. Let's keep this. And This is weird. You know what? I'm going to do this. Oh, crap. I forgot. I don't have... Oh, that doesn't make white. I deserve to lose this. I know that, too, because I'm always catching myself. But it's all right. Mistakes were made. We'll see what happens. Looks like some black-white bats taking advantage of all the life gain things. Deck, could you be kind enough to give me an untapped plains? That would be appreciative here. I guess you don't really care what I want. I understand. Oh, how do we do this? All right, we pass. Because we can at least get tokens or creatures and then play the Earth Kingdom Protectors and play a case next turn. So there's options. Problem is, I don't know if we want a case to get our stuff back from the Deep Cavern Bat, or if, I don't know, maybe there's a Zoraline or something we get to kill. Nope, there's that. That's worse. Yep. Man, that early misplay is just wrecking us this game. Ultimately, though, I don't know how much it's going to matter. So if we get rid of the bat, we get that back. This doesn't change much enough over the next couple turns, unfortunately. Okay, maybe. We needed mana bad here, though. We really did. I don't know if we have enough to matter. Okay. Yeah, there's shelter. All right. GG's. Like, you got it, opponent. Does that thing play any new cards other than Momo? Like, legitly? All right. I'm just going to say they got this. I cost us this game anyway. Yeah. All right. GG's. Like, we got nothing. That's on me. Obviously, as you can tell, they're definitely beatable. But, you know, you got to draw your cards. All right, let's keep it. Not loving this situation. I probably should have mulliganed, actually. We'll see what happens. Hey, what do you know? I was going to play the same thing. I thought that was a pretty good idea, opponent. I might draw too many cards here, actually, if I'm not careful. Well, yeah. Lots of life gain. Oh, so this is a weird blue-white life gain pile? Nope, it's allies with life gain. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. I can respect it. Alright, well. What if we go here? And here. And get more cards. Wow, okay. That is going to be a lot of cards. You got it. This is going to be a weird situation because I don't know. I think the issue I have right now is I don't know how they're planning to break serve, but one of us has to at some point. Okay, that's perfect. So we'll just leave that on top. Now, it's probably shelter in our future, which we'll just have to deal with that the hard way, I guess. Nope, there is a Riddler. Didn't see that coming. equation to make sure you get your card. This is weird. We're 2 aggro decks just drawing a lot of cards here. This is not how things are supposed to play out. But here we are. Yep. And what's weird is, I don't even know who's drawing more cards. That's the crazy part. Okay, so we could play this, then play this, get a bajillion cards, then have this. Man, I don't know what's happening right now. Alright. Let's go. I mean, I guess this is like, whatever you can do, I can do better. I don't know. We're just trying to one-up each other on cards, I guess. Oh my gosh, we're going to have so many options next turn. Alright. I mean, admittedly, they have a flyer, so if they just play that, they have the advantage. There's not a lot we can do about it. Now, the trade-off is, if we can get another Earth King's Lieutenant, we could have an advantage as well. Ooh, you're going to Appa? Ooh. Okay, Appa's another flyer. Fortunately, Appa can only return their things, not our things. But those do add up to a lot more cards, and right now we're playing a game that's about cards, apparently. This needs 5 total mana. So we can 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Alright. We have to see how this works out. And the worst part is, even if I get the card I want, I don't know if I want to kill Appa or if I want to kill Halaya here, truthfully. This whole situation's kind of crazy. Oh, okay. Okay. So now we just want maximum bodies, is what we want. Oh, we actually don't have a basic out? Oh, that's the first time that's been tapped when I've played one. So we have 5. So we probably want to go Earth Kingdom... Earth King's Lieutenant? And then maybe we find like a 1 or 2 mana thing to play here. Okay. We found one of the best 1 or 2 mana things to play here. I mean... Might as well, right? If we're just going to go in and the plan is to try to win with Battlefront Plus, let's go. Alright, that stops the flow a little bit. Let's go here. And then... that's going to do it, I think. Alright, no attacks. We could have also, like, Battlefronted and then Battlefront again. Would have been a thing we could do. Alright, there's going to be a lot of airbending action happening. Yep, here comes some reinforcements. Sure. This is going to be just an ugly, ugly situation. And honestly, they probably have Aang, Savior Aang or whatever, so we probably can't do this for more than like 2 or 3 and then fire off the other one. Realistically. Yeah, I was going to say Appa at some point. Might as well just try to mess with our life total. Alright. Man, opponents to where they're having to discard cards. At least we were able to just keep playing. Oh, no, they didn't even have to discard, actually. Did they? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they do. Let's discard 1. Ah, we just have a land on top. Okay. How do you want to go about this? This needs this creature or an ally. So we do this first. Let's go ahead and take 2, because whatever. Let's do this for, like, 3. How many bodies do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 8, 9. And we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. All right, let's try for 3. I could see Savior Aang showing up here, and then we do the other one. All right, well, that's a lot of life and a lot of cards and a lot of things that happened. Okay. Was not expecting that to go so easily, if we're being real. All right, well, I got 31 cards, I got 38. I'm doing a better job drawing cards, I suppose. I mean, do we need this dude getting in there? Probably not. Yeah, I assume there were some flashy tricks here. We're not surprised by any of that. We just have to do something. Sure. I mean, you just got to force the opponent to make blocks or take an action. Because we can't sit forever. All right. We also still have 1, 2, 3 mana we can spend. Yeah, those work. All right. Question is, do we need to spend any more? What if we... I mean, at that point, we're risking just decking ourselves. Let's just do this. And let's pass. Discard this. All right, airbending. Sure. I feel like we came out okay in that exchange. So far, game's not over, but it appears that just brute forcing with Selesnya Allies is able to be a little more potent than the Azorius Allies, but they're drawing a lot of cards and stuff here. They'll get to blink something at the end of turn, so they're a long way from dead. I mean, we might actually deck ourselves before we kill them, which is real. I'm thinking we may even just activate one of our Restless Prairies, and then we could just front for 0 just to put a counter on everything, and then just like shove it all into the red zone. Because you make X and then put +1s on everything. Yep. And that does a thing. And you get to blink 2 cards. And we're going to attack for as much as we can possibly do. This is crazy. Fun, though. Fun. Even Appa's like, nah, bruh, I need to block. Sure, those get blinked. You get some life. Sure. I respect it. Yep, lots of triggers happening here. All right. All right. What's the crazy thing is we're still going to come through for a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, that's neat. I don't know how helpful that is. I mean, it kills Halaya, but they probably have another one at this point. I guess it would stop Appa from doing anything crazy. Don't know if that even matters. But let's activate this. It's going to be kind of step one in the process here. The other thing is, do I even want to do this for one? One does pump this. It draws us a bunch of cards, gains us a bunch of life. Does ultimately help that get a counter. We draw 4 cards? No, we wouldn't draw cards. We would just gain life. We'd only draw 1 here if we do that. So that's actually fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's okay. Just trying to watch how many cards we're drawing. And then these are both legendary. This is the thing that they want to keep blinking. You know what? I'm just going to attack here. F it. Let's go. That's just a lot you got to deal with. I'll let you figure it out. They're all like, smallest thing is a 4 power. Our trampler is 12. Everything else are 4 and 5. A lot of 4s. Actually, there's some 6s. Never mind, there's a bunch here. And we have so much life, we're not even worried about a counterattack. We're at 59. Like, whatever. And then we can tap our vigilance creatures to play extra stuff if we want to. Yep. So right now you're taking 5, 10, 15, and 12 is 27. And 12 trample. Okay, blocking that one. Sure. Yep. I agree to the terms of this negotiation. What is this thing's ability? Whenever another permanent you control leaves the battlefield during your turn. Create a... Okay, cool. You only trigger it once each turn. Fair. Right, there's like, no, we gotta kill some of these things. It's too much. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Like I said, we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. Alright, I think this is all reasonable. Alright, opponent's at 4. We just play this and kill Appa? So there's no blinky shenanigans or whatever? That's so much. Like, we hate that guy. Like, that was a bit excessive. All right. You got it. And unless they bounce our Hakoda, we can save our team from a sweeper here as well. So, man, this ended up being a for real just dogfight. This took every bit of what we had in the deck, and we had to be careful to not deck ourselves with the number of cards we were drawing. Because had we actually done that for the United Front for a real number, we easily could have drawn, whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, maybe? Yep, I mean, you're doing things. But I don't think they're going to be enough. Nope. I mean, they can probably get to like 16 life here, so if they have another creature, maybe up to 20, but we can still push past way more than 20. I don't... Somebody do the math. I feel like we've dealt... I don't know how much damage this game. Feels like 150, but here we are. Now, I know somebody's going to go, see, this is why we need Screaming Nemesis. But, oh, hush. like, these are still being played out. Like, you could still play sweepers. You could still play spot removal. We could have drawn a Case of the Gateways Press forever ago, and we didn't. Like, there's a bunch of ways a lot of this life gain could have been prevented. All right. All right, come on. Come on. All right, so they're going to be right around 20 like we thought, right? And then they can block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not going to even be close to enough. We have, like, I don't know, what is that? 18 dudes on the battlefield? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 exactly. Wow, look at that. Plus 1 I'm going to make, so we have 19. Yeah, that doesn't really matter much. Let's just go here. Just save ourselves the trouble. Just for sport, we'll get a little extra life on the way out. Oh, well, okay, you're a real card. Never mind. We will risk drawing just so we can put the extra counters on stuff. That matters. All right, well, might as well go all the way up on life if we're going to do it, right? And then we have this on top at flash, so we can even make our big dude trample even more. Like, we need that in our life. Yeah, all right. Let's get in there. Oh, actually. Yeah, all right. Let's go, I guess. If you got something, you got something. Let's see it. I don't know what it could possibly be. Yeah, that's not even going to be close to enough. You got it. Man, those Ascensions have so many counters. They have 20 apiece on them. Almost. 18 and 24. Sure. Mirror one dude's a 16 by himself. Yeah. All right. So opponent was at 23. This attack is 4. How much? Wow. We did 138 damage on that attack step. Hell yeah, that was fun. That's insane. 138 damage. 21 cards left in our library, 24 in theirs. Neither of us really got to the point that we were going to deck ourselves. But the funny thing is, we had all of this to protect our team just the same. So even if something crazy would have happened, we'd have been all right. That was a slugfest. I don't know how long that game was, but man, that was fun. All right, so this thing, it's a mess, but it's a beautiful mess, right? The only deck that really drug out was that one last game we played where our opponent was also gaining a bunch of life and doing things. They were playing the Azorius version, trying to airbend a bunch of stuff, and we were more just like brute forcing it, which actually ended up working. But all the parts worked out. Considering we don't have the best white and green lands, we were able to make this function pretty well. So that was nice. Got to a point where I could have activated Earth and Ally in one game, and we didn't. But that's the thing we could have done. And I honestly think if I would have, we might have actually won that game in hindsight. So I probably should have done that. But yeah, otherwise, everything functioned. It worked. We have things to spend this mana on. That's the other thing for me. We at least have outlets for this mana, which is nice. Even if it's just like dumping it in here to do stuff or playing extra creatures off the top. Or as it turns out, we could draw a crap ton of cards. We could activate the Jasmine Tea Shop, right? We have a bunch of things where that mana can go, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, if you want to play Selesnya Allies, I think this is a fun way to play it. And you could probably squeeze in a couple more removal cards. So if you want to cut like one Endurance and maybe one Earth and Ally or something, you could squeeze in a couple more removal, and I don't think it'd be too wrong. But yeah, link will be on Moxfield, like usual. Check out the sponsors, save some money, all the good stuff. Use my code, support the channel. And yeah, have fun with Avatar. The set's actually really crazy and a lot of fun stuff you can do. That's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.